EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hi there, everybody. We've got a pre-season tournament for you. It's the Asian Elite Cup, and there are group matches. This is the first round of them.
Yeah, interesting to see how these two teams match up and whether they're at the same stage of their preparations in terms of fitness.
We've got Newcastle United Jets playing Al Weda. Now we can check on the lineup. With the way this manager likes to play, that four's going to sit pretty much in place, and the two in midfield as well.
Yeah, that defensive two won't be going too far. They won't be getting ahead of the ball many times. They'll be just trying to feed it into those front four lads.
Good play to see that potential to get a foot in and intercept. Well, the supporters here in Asia are really taking to this tournament. I think they appreciate, Alan, don't they, that it is about getting the players fit. They're just pleased to have players of this calibre out on the pitch so they can actually see them in the flesh.
Well, that's true. More often than not, they'd probably watch them on the television, so to see them in front of their own eyes, I think it's a thrill for the fans, and it's something different for the players too.
Lima was good progress with this attack. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Possession changes feet. Played into the middle. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Well, that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. Big gap between reserve team football these days and the first team, but he's been doing well for the reserves and he's got himself a game here.
Well, I think he deserves a chance, Martin. If you do well for the reserves, he's shown a good attitude as well. You've got to give credit to that kind of performance.
He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it returned, and it's returned to him. Cross it. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. And they're passing so well out there. Hoffman. Oh, in goes the cross. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Possession in the midfield area. Possession given away once more. will clear the danger. Throw in to come. Lima. They've lost the ball. And the cross comes in now. This might be it. He's missed the target by quite a lot in the end. On the attack here. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Here comes the cross. Counter-attack could be on here, because it was a poor ball, and they've got some free possession and a chance to get numbers forward. Lima. Chance from the pass. Space for the shot. And it's a goal here. Pay tribute to the build-up, Alan, and the way the chance was taken in the end. Top class.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's not always easy, you know, on the counter like that, because you've got to make the right decisions. But they did here.
Different angle on it here. One thing about live games is it can be dull, then you get a goal and it all changes. We've got a goal here.
Yeah, we have, and the atmosphere has changed. The crowd's up for it. I'm hoping for better things now.
Corner coming up. Well, that was the goal that gave the team the lead. Let's have another look at it.
Yeah, and I don't think the keeper will want to look at this too many times, because it's middle of the goal. It's a decent height for him.
Goes for it with a fist. Well, it's easy here for the keeper. The referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was. Put his side in the lead.
Chance from the pass. Space for the shot. And it's a goal here. Start of the second half of this opening match in the group stage.
Well, it was entertaining. It was a little nervous at times in the first half. Might change now.
Sad. Here's a chance to attack. Well, the cross came in, but it went straight to the opposition, and now they might break out. Lima. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Won it back with an interception. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Lima. See so often the impact of substitutes. We're going to see a substitution here. And shoots! Well, it was a chance, but the defender might take the credit for that. It's a long way wide.
Yeah, he certainly saw him coming. I think he'd put him off. He took his eye off the ball there.
Lee. He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it returned, and it's returned to him. Possession changed once more. You can see what he was trying to do, just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. Saad. It goes out wide again. Played into the middle. And here's the shot. Nearly level. Lee. Attacking well here. That could open them up. They've opened them up here. Very nearly an equalising goal. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. And a sharp restart. Hoffman. Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Great passage of passing play there. He's going to cross it. And in comes the header. This might be it. And they've scored. I don't think the scorer will ever have thought that he was going to get a goal quite like this one. Couldn't really believe his luck.
No, and the keeper's going to get some stick in that dressing room afterwards because, well, where on earth was he?
Restarting at 2-0. Substitution imminent now. Can they do it in these closing minutes?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to see the opposition manager put another centre-half on here to try and cope with this aerial bombardment that's about to come, I think.
assistant looking very confident about that one. He flagged, referee gave the offside.
Number 6.
And the winger now takes his leave of the game, having had an impact on the game.
Well, you don't get too many players of this calibre these days who can play on the wing and track back as well. He's got a good work ethic.
Keeps it going. Here's a chance. What a fine save.
Well, late in the match, when the keeper makes a save like that, that could be invaluable for a side, and I think it's going to earn his team something here.
Here's Watson. There's the ball in. Here's Watson. Oh, well saved. Corner kick given. And in goes the cross. The header, and it's just off the mark.
Well, from that distance, I thought he might have tucked it away, but, well, maybe next time.
There will be an extra 2 minutes of added time.
That's a useful ball in. Shot on! He's been waving these shots goodbye, the goalkeeper. And there's another one.
Well, the defence in front of him, Martin, has been totally dominant, and as a result, well,
That's a dreadful error. Well, a reasonable gap between the two teams as the referee brings an end to the game. The final score, 2-0. Can't get much better than this, really, Alan, to win and keep a clean sheet.
yeah, I think that would be the pleasing aspect of it, as well as the 3 points, the clean sheet, particularly the keeper. Delighted with that.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
Chance from the box. Space for the shot. And it's a goal here. This might be it. And they've scored. Hi there, everybody. Each team has played now in this Asian Elite Cup, which is the pre-season tournament we're focusing on. And now with a game under their belts, we move on to the second stage, the second match day.
Yeah, already seen some good games and hoping for more of the same. A few goals out here, I think.
Second match, match day 2 in the group stage of this competition.
Yeah, already we've seen some fireworks in this competition and maybe a few more to come.
Here's the lineup. Well, more often than not, we're looking at teams that shape up this way, Alan.
Yeah, such a popular system, 4-2-3-1. It gives you a lot of stability, and if your front four, as you might describe them, are good players, it's a really potent system.
Cooper. Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. He's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle. Cooper. Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Brennan. Here's the cross. Put it in well. That's safely away. Now they've won the ball back and trying to make something of it quickly. Here comes the cross. Clearly a throw. Not quite clear whose throw it is. Here's Watson. Brennan. He's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Brennan. Here's Lee. It's Watson. Brilliant football from this team. This might be it. Oh, that's a great goal. And a great start.
Well, when it came into him, I wondered if he'd take a touch, but no, first time and he hit it really hard.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Here's the shot. All credit for shooting, but it wasn't a very good shot. Here's Lee. Hoffman. Tackle right on the edge of the pitch. Ball forced over the line. Free kick given. Clearly a booking, out comes the yellow card.
Well, he reached straight for his pocket. He didn't really think about it, but I think that's the good call.
Here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy. He might be through. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Al-Shamari. Goes for goal! The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Could get his cross in now. Cooper. Very good intercepting play there. And now the shot! Very good stop here. That's a corner. He's lost the ball. It's Watson. And the assistant signals for the throw. Lee. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Cooper. Can he do it? Wonderful finish.
And he took a glance up there, you know, and he saw the keeper's positioning. Really good, cool, composed finishing.
Another angle on it here. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. 2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. They've linked up well. He's got his shot off now. The shot's hit the post. Played into the middle. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances. Pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. The shot's on, and he's missed it. That's half-time. 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him. Good overall performance, actually.
Brilliant football from this team. This might be it. Oh, that's a great goal. And a great start. Intercepting play there to get his... Now the shot! Very good stop. Here we go into the second half of this second match in the group stage.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It was quite a closely run affair, so I wonder if that will continue in this second half.
It goes out wide again. Good passing here. a chance to counter-attack from that wasted cross by the opposition. They're trying to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. To score!
More goals on the agenda for the team that still has the lead.
One of the sides is going to make a change.
Strong tackle to break up the play.
So proper old-fashioned clearance there from the defender.
Substitution.
Al-Shamari. Able to make a good interception.
Great interception.
Here's the shot.
And there's a goal by the keeper.
Well, I can't wait to get the ball back out of the net and get the game going again, because they're closing in.
Well, much different atmosphere in this stadium now, and it's difficult to call.
And we restart the game 2-1.
This is an excellent run. Now the shot!
Well blocked.
You can only put it behind for the corner. Goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Carrying the ball forward.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Brennan. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them.
Shot on! Off the bar. Back into play.
That's brilliant work from the goalkeeper, not for the first time today.
It going well. Shots on here.
It was the moment we thought, but it didn't turn out that way.
Well, his teammates giving him daggers there because they were fully expecting him to tuck that one away.
Just a heavy touch, the opposition. Could take the ball away.
Part of the game, the use of the substitutes, very important part of the tactics too. We've got to change.
Possibly booking this.
And
that's going to mean a booking for the player.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
Substitution. Going on is
It's going to be 2 changes here. The manager deciding to make quite a drastic switch.
Well, they've been really bursting to get on, those players on the bench, and one's going to be lucky now. Lee. Past his man and shoots! The crowd were roaring for the goal that they were craving, really, the leveller.
Well, you wonder how many more chances they will be able to carve out here. That might be their one and only, who knows?
Keeping an eye on the time here. We still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. Lee. It's Watson. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least. Goes for goal! It could have been a really significant shot, that. It did just miss, but for a moment we thought that would have influenced the shape of the scoreline.
Yeah, he grimaces. He knows that was a big moment. If he could have found the target there.
As this game is showing, it's not just about having shots, is it? That is the final whistle. Well, you don't have to dominate a game to win it. This game is proof of that.
You certainly don't. And the other scoreline in the top corner of the screen is...
Well, within the context of this pre-season tournament, the Asian Elite Cup, this is an important phase, isn't it? We're going to see who's going to make the semi-finals from the 3rd round of matches.
Yeah, the managers are using the full range of their squad, giving everybody a game, and I think that's important at this stage.
We've got Newcastle United Jets against Hajar Club. Referee blows, and the third match for these teams in the group stage of this competition is underway.
Looking forward to this match. I think we've got two sets of players that can entertain us.
Now we can check on the lineup. With the way this manager likes to play, that four's going to sit pretty much in place, and the two in midfield as well.
Yeah, that defensive two won't be going too far. They won't be getting ahead of the ball many times. They'll be just trying to feed it into those front four lads.
Al-Qahtani.
Love the tackle. He's gone for a throw. He could have been a bit luckier there.
Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. It's Watson. Well, they're in a good position here. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. They should be able to play on a wider front now, Alan, shouldn't they, with the signing of this winger?
Yeah, they were a bit narrow, I thought, previously.
And he's up for the header. Great goal!
And it's something of the dying art amongst players these days. The ability to use the neck muscles like that. Great header.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Opportunity now. Well, they've got out of jail there. Al-Qahtani. He just loves attacking, this fella, and he finds extra energy for it.
Yeah, I think he used to be an attacker in his day, didn't he? You can see that, the way he loves to get forward every time he can.
Well, he's lost the ball. Gonna cross it, and in comes the header. It was a good sight of goal, but he skied it. Hoffman. There's good progress with this attack. Cross coming in now. The attack has fizzled out here. Goal kick. It's an important goal, isn't it, in the context of the match, Alan? Here it is again. It's gone out for a throw. Here's Watson. Al-Qahtani. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Al-Qahtani. Shots on here. A goal!
Well, look at that for a goal. First time finish, takes a lot of technique.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. The return ball. Goalkeeper has to go and get the ball for the goal kick.
Mojica. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Oh, lost possession here. That will be a free kick. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Here's Watson. That's given away possession. Club awarded a corner now.
There will be an extra 2 minutes of added time.
Put it in well. Mojica. Shot off! Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. And the referee is blown for half. He has got the opportunity to change the tactics as well as the players with some movement from the bench. We are on match day 3, remember, in this competition of the group stages, and we're into the second half of this fascinating fixture. Nice bit of interplay between these two. It could be a chance. Hit the bar. It's Watson. Free kick given by the referee. And the defending team might be in trouble. They might regret conceding this.
Was there, wasn't quite the goal. I think the keeper might have been relieved there, Martin, because I don't think he would have got there.
With 45 minutes gone, and on the first 45 minutes with his new club, how do you think he's done?
The opposition defence have marshalled him expertly so far. No chances really for the lad.
Out in front of goal. Well, he's caught offside, trying to get in behind. He'll say that the pass should have come a bit earlier. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. And the tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. First touch was poor. Mojica. Mojica. Now, here is a chance for them. Really strong play in the tackle.
of the sides is going to make a change. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Time for a substitution. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. Well, it's an enforced substitution. There's no doubt it's because of that injury. Brennan. And he's moved in trying to... What is the referee going to do here? Very nearly from the free kick.
Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
Strong, fair challenge, pulls out for a throw though. Well, no delay here. Mojica. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. And that's almost the flick of the switch from the manager to say, right, we're going into our defensive game now.
Well, I know in some parts of the world they call this tactic lock-up shop. We know it more as parking the bus, but it's the same end result. Just try and see this one out defensively.
And the cross is in. Tries to punch it away. He could cross it now. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Mojica. To the spot, penalty. Well, it's a penalty, and the referee's added to their problems.
Yeah, lost the composure, haven't they? It's been a poor day, and it's only going to get worse here.
Easily within the goalkeeper's reach, that shot. Brennan. Hoffman. That's a good idea with the pass. That's top tackling, and he's really strong in that area. That is a tackle and a half. Want to keep the opposition pen back. This throw can help do that. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Quite clearly a free kick. Well, we're down to the last four in this pre-season tournament, the Asian Elite Cup. Semi-finals to come.
Yeah, I mean, it is a pre-season friendly, but by the same token, you want to win when you get to a semi-final, any semi-final.
Our match today features Guangzhou facing Newcastle United Jets. Abdul Majid Al-Rashidi is our referee for this game. Ma. Back to him again. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble. The ball gets to here. Brennan. Cooper. It's what you do when you get the ball that really counts, and they're trying to make the most of that turnover in play. Here's Kim. Oh, too early, offside. Brennan. Here's a chance. Goal!
Well, he's hit it hard and he's hit it first time, but perhaps the keeper could have got more on that.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Here's Lee. There's the ball in, and he heads it for goal. Hit the bar! And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. To Kim. Cross comes in now. Goes for goal! Well, he's hit it hard and true, but the goalkeeper doesn't have to move. It's good work between these two. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Well, he's rushed at the goalkeeper because he wanted to find his teammate. He's just thrown it straight out of play. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances. Pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. He's got away from him. He can hit it here, and it's there, and that levels the match.
Well, he's hardly been careful with this, has he? He's just decided to lallop it. It's flown into the top left.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Really strong play in the tackle. It's a great understanding here. Now the shot! Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Shots on here. He tried his luck, but his luck was out. Brennan. And Cooper.
Here's Lee. That's a useful ball in. They stopped the ball coming in. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Cooper. Brennan. Strong tackle to break up the play. Ma. And that will be a throw. Cooper. That could open them up. They've opened them up here. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. That will be a corner. And in with the goal!
He had to get the old neck muscles working there to steer that one into the bottom right with his head.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. And we restart the game 2-1. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. It was the moment we thought, but it didn't turn out that way.
Well, his teammates are giving him daggers there because they were fully expecting him to tuck that one away.
Hoffman. Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read. Well, this is certainly going to be within their range now that the free kick has been given. Trying to get it on target with the free kick. Very nearly from the free kick.
Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
Hoffman.
2 minutes.
Put it in well. That's great work by the goalkeeper. Ma. Really competitive first half of this semi-final, but a lead. Hard fought, well earned.
Well, just about, yeah, but they're up against a tough, hard-working team that has got goals in them.
Here's a chance. Goal! There's the ball in. And he heads it for goal. Hit the bar! He can hit it here. And it's there. And that levels the match. And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. To Kim. Could whip it in from here. Could cross it. He's got his shot off now. Flag went up straight away, referee blew offside. Here's Lee. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball. Well, he's got away from him.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well...
The shot's on! Well, the shot's well off target, and the defenders relieved, but they played a part, I think.
Well, they did. They didn't pick him up initially, but they just did enough to close him down.
Here's Kim. Turnover there that we didn't expect. And Cooper. He's made the save. Very quickly. Here's Lee. Oh, free kick awarded by the referee. Alan, they're going to make the substitution. He's coming off and he's done very well today.
Yeah, you can't point to many mistakes at all that he made out there, and he really has helped his team to achieve this lead.
Sometimes you see players on a good day and sometimes on a not so good day. Every time I see this lad play, it's a good day. And I'm not going to see him anymore. And in comes the header. Terrific stop. And a corner given by the referee. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Cooper. Hoffman. Oh, he's beaten his marker. Here's the cross. Super goal. Well, he's always been a defender with an eye for goal, Alan. He's got another one.
Yeah, he's one of those defenders that when he goes forward, you always fancy him to get on the end of something. He's done brilliantly there.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. 3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. Lim.
Cooper. Shot on! Very good stop here. From this position, they can maybe work something more significant in front of goal from the throw. Here's Lee. He might be through. Shots on here. Oh, well saved. Cooper. It's a good ball, they could be in. Goes for goal! And behind off the frame of the goal. Lim. Those defenders will have been told by the coach, stop the cross, that's what he's done. Here's a chance. Very good try. Just off target. Found his teammate well. This could be a chance. It is a goal by the keeper. There's new hope. They've cut it back to 1.
Well, I thought this game was done and dusted, but anything but now.
Very good game, 3-2. Well, it's a 90-minute match, and there's a... Right on top of this, the ref, right to the last. Hoffman. Put it in well. Defender to it first. Put it away from the danger. Well read by the player who stopped that pass, cutting his team apart. One more possibility, maybe to get this crucial goal. And the cross comes in now. Well, it doesn't matter how you win a semi-final, it's just that you win, and they have this great result.
It's all about getting over the line. Nobody remembers losing semi.
Well, gradually over the last few games, we've seen the players who come back from their holidays to take part in this pre-season tournament to try and get sharp for the real stuff, which is now just around the corner. And we've got the two successful teams from the Asian Elite Cup to play in this final.
Yeah, a lot of people watching on TV and certainly in this stadium, so these two sets of players should be right at it, I would imagine.
And the match for you today is Al Faisali facing Newcastle United Jets. Here's the lineup. With the way this manager likes to play, that four's going to sit pretty much in place, and the two in midfield as well.
Yeah, that defensive two won't be going too far. They won't be getting ahead of the ball many times. They'll be just trying to feed it into those front four lads.
Now we can check on the lineup. Well, more often than not, we're looking at teams that shape up this way, Alan.
Yeah, such a popular system, 4-2-3-1. It gives you a lot of stability, and if your front four, as you might describe them, are good players, it's a really potent system.
Maja Al-Amour is the man who takes charge of this game. A lot of build-up. Finally, we're underway for the game itself. Cooper. Deflected behind, a clear corner. Well, how has that happened? He's really hit that so hard over everyone's head. And right out for a throw. Valata. That's a strong tackle right by the touchline. It's put the ball out for a throw. He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming. So here we are on what is a massive, massive day for this football club, a cup final. And we've heard from the manager in the pre-game press conference that he has really wanted to boost his...
Driven goalwards, volleyed goalwards.
It's good play to... see that potential to get a foot in and intercept. And Cooper. Well, I just wonder who's going to make off with the trophy from this Asian competition, which has been very innovative. They've sympathised, I think, with the needs of the players. Lots of substitutions allowed, and it hasn't marred the actual fact that we are playing for results here. And here we're playing for a prize, of course.
Yes, we are. It's been a really well-organised tournament, and the clubs that have decided to get involved, I think they wouldn't be shy of doing it again in future years.
Oh, lost possession here. Hoffman, and he's jumped over that sliding challenge. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there.
Back again. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Hoffman. Brennan. Possession changes feet. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. The return ball. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. A bit of pressure on the play, that's why it's gone out. Hoffman. And Cooper. There's good progress with this attack. Will be their throw. Cooper. Goes for goal! Easily within the goalkeeper's reach, that shot. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And in goes the cross. Now they've got to defend this corner. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. Cooper. Here's Lee. Not many stoppages here. 1 more minute of added time. Gonna cross it. 45 minutes gone in the final. He's going to make a change now. And the ball is on the roll again, and the second half is underway. On to the attack now. Oh, in goes the cross. Heads it towards goal. Cooper. Shoots! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Oh, they know their positions here, they know their jobs defending this corner. He's got it away. Keeps it going well. He's got his shot off now. Oh, great work by the keeper. And that'll be another corner. Header to score here. That's a terrific goal.
Well, you've got to want to head the ball, Martin, and this player did, and certainly attacked that corner with a lot of desire.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. One of the sides is going to make a change. This is going to be a throw.
Substitution for Wales.
Hoffman, tight against the touchline. Pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Here's Watson. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Shot off! He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Well, they're a goal down, but they've got this corner. And that'll be a throw. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Very weak challenge. The attack has fizzled out here. Goal kick. Definitely a throw in there. There goes the cross. Good distance to the clearance then. It'll be a corner. That's a fine goal. I want to see it again. I bet you do too.
Well, it's gone down the middle. Wasn't the most difficult header to save, but he scored in the end. Well done.
And he's in there with a header, and he's put it away beautifully. It's offside. That's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Well, we can see it again, Alan.
Well, it's so difficult, these decisions by the assistants, but I think he's got that one right. Well played.
Well, he's got away from him. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Oh, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. Couldn't keep it in play. It's gone out for a throw.
turnover of possession here. Keeping the ball moving, that's important. You've got room to hit this. That's a shot well off the mark. Here's Lee. It's Watson. The shot's on. Oh, great work by the keeper. Hoffman. Easy decision, free kick. What a fine save. It could tip the balance now if they take the corner right. Well, they've got to take this risk now for the corner. Up comes the keeper. And it's a header on narrow margins in the match and in this incident.
Yeah, not far off. That would have made a difference to the outcome if it had gone in.
Headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. It's crossed it well. They're running out of time. It's a corner to come. Going to take the chance of sending up the goalkeeper as well. Someone's got to mark him. Goes for... Oh, what a time to score! To get back into the game. They're level again. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Good position here. Eye-catching football, really. It just got to a stage where they actually took the eye off the ball, literally, and they'd lost the ball. Thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition. I just wonder if the pressure this late in the game has got to him. That was a poor miss.
Yeah, I think he was trying to write his own headlines there. Bad decision, he had other options.
Well, there's only one way now to sort out the... And this is the first penalty here. Pressure on. Odin, when you try that and it doesn't work, you do look as though egging all over your face.
Well, if they lose this, he's not going to be popular in that dressing room.
That's a brilliant goal. Well taken. Well, he scored in the shootout. put it in the net in the shootout, and he's done it. Hit the mark!
Well, I think the pressure got to him there, Martin. He's let his team down, unfortunately.
Can he take it on, the responsibility here? It's a big ask. What a brilliant goal. The match on the line. If he fails to score, they'll lose it. Well, that confirms the victory, and we now know the winners of the Asian Elite Cup.
It was a good game, wasn't it? Played between two teams that were experimenting, but also gave us plenty to look forward to for the season proper.
This is what you work for as a footballer, to be involved in team photos like this, pictured with a trophy. Magnificent moments.
Oh, too right. And the thing is as well, you never quite know if or when it's going to come again. So you have to grab it and savour every moment.
Shoots! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. That is a high-class header to score here. Shot on! He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Well, they're a goal down, but they've got this corner. And he's in there with a header. And he's put it away beautifully. What a fine save. Goes for goal with the head. Oh, what a time to score, to get back into the game. They're level again. Well, that confirms the victory, and we now know the winners of the Asian Elite Cup.
It was a good game, wasn't it? Played between two teams that...
This 9 to 5, it gets the best. This